And Mr. Apollo, unfortunately, got way too much fur on him. 4 teeth and all fur. He weighs 1 pound. I would use him as a weight, but it's not enough. All right, let's get up and go before Craig falls asleep on me. All right, we're getting started in some high knees today. Today's gonna be a hybrid workout. So we're gonna have using a little bit of weights. We're gonna be doing a little bit more cardio and kind of changing it up a little, the style a little bit to not go too hard for those of you who are sore, i.e. me. I guess Craig and Pauline too, and everyone else is at home. But just change it up a little bit, keep our heart rate up, still get some muscles in there though. All right, switching it up to side rocking lunges. Take a nice wide step and then alternating into that side lunge. Stretching out through the groin. So you're gonna wake up our hips, those booties. Oh, that feels good. Get those adductors awake. And switching it right into jumping jacks, nice and high. Get those hands to touch at the top. Yes, this is where we start to lift the heart rate. Whew. And turning my 80-degree house into 90 degrees real quick. Keep it up. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go into our hamstring stretch. Nice and wide stance. Once again, right hand touches the left foot. Standing all the way up and then switch it up. Breathe it out, team. Oh. Another 3, 2, and last one. Last one, we're gonna find ourselves onto the mat here. We're gonna go into a roll, a spinal roll, and then we're gonna open up the legs and reach through the legs. Be mindful of those hamstrings. Don't go too hard into that stretch yet. Roll out that lower back. Last one. And reach, reach, reach. Nice job, crew. Stand all the way up. Shake it out. I'm going to go over the first 3 exercises. We're going through 6 exercises today, split up into 2 groups of 3. Our timing today is going to be 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. 1 set of each 2 laps through. And then at the end, we're going to do a set of all 6. Number 1, we're going to come into a bent over row with a rotation and a press. What does that mean? We're going to bend over, hinge at the waist here. We probably only need 1. Place your right hand on your knee. First thing we're going to do is come into a row. We're going to twist and then come into a press. So we're working our core here. Nice and easy on the movement. Just think 3. Row, rotate, and then press. Don't go too fast. We want to make sure that our core is working and not our spine. We're going to do 5 on each arm. Once we hit the 5, we'll switch it to the right hand. And again, row, twist, press. So that our core is working in that twist, our obliques are working. Number 2, we're going to come into a sit-up with a twist. Because it's you 2 rock stars, we're going to add a weight to it. You're going to hold on to that weight. We're going to go into a sit-up. We're going to twist left, twist right, and then right back down. Back up, twist left, twist right. Not going over the head this time. We're just going to hold that weight right above the chest. So engage the core, lift left, lift right. If going both ways is too difficult, you could just come up and twist left. If that's too difficult, you could just come up and twist it up. Woohoo! And the last one, we're going to stay seated. You're going to grab both of your dumbbells or your weights. We're going to go into a seated shoulder press. So we're going to just have a nice seat with our knees up. You can sit folded as well. Either way, we're both going to be isolating our shoulders. Bringing your dumbbells up nice and high, engaging through the core, and then we're lifting and squeezing the deltoids up to the top, and then lowering it back down. We sit down so that we isolate just the shoulders and don't work any of our legs or our hips. It's going to be a lot harder. So for those of you who have smaller weights, this is going to be a perfect exercise for you. Pauline, I know you got those 8-pounders. This is going to be great. Those are going to be our first 3 exercises. That bent over row with that press, and then going into a sit-up with the twist, and then finally those shoulder presses. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest today. Gonna get that timer started. We got 20 seconds before we hit our first one, which is gonna be that bent over row with the twist. Remember, we wanna be mindful of that lower back. We're gonna first row, twist, and then press. Get this hair up. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Choose one arm first. Go team, go. Row, twist, press. Right back down, rotate, and then drop the weight. This way our obliques take the movement, not our lower back. As you all know, we deal with a back injury in this house. So we just try to prevent them all by teaching you the proper methods to lift. Remember, 5 and 5. Switch on that 5. 10 seconds. Throwing a little new movements at you today. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh, shake it out. Not too bad, right? First one was great, a little different. Combination movements keeps the brain going. Now we're dropping it down into that sit up with a twist. If using the weights too much, just drop the weight. Rock and roll here in 3, 2, 1. Engage, and then left and right. Right back down. Exhale and lift. Twist left, twist right, and back. Again, if the weight is too heavy, you can just drop the weight, come into a simple sit-up, twist, and back down. We always go to our abilities. It's you versus you in here. You got it, my afternoon crew. Oh, I love you guys. 5 seconds. Keep it up for another 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice job. The last one in this set. We are going into those seated shoulder presses. So go ahead, grab your weights. I got 2 10-pounders with me today. Might be a little much, but we'll see where we go. Let's go in 3, 2. Rack those bad boys up and hit it. Exhale and lift. Squeeze the shoulders at the top. Keep the dumbbells close to the body. Your palms are facing each other here. Back is nice and tall. We are seated up straight. If sitting with your legs bent is a little too much, you can crisscross them in front of you, sit up nice and tall, and do your presses that way. Might be a little bit more difficult and a little more pressure on the hip complex. But again, if sitting with your legs straight out is too difficult, no worries. You can also do them kneeling, or you can sit on your feet and come into your presses this way. Whatever's going to be most comfortable. Another 3, 2, 1. Way to go. And if you are having problems sitting like that and your hips are too tight, don't worry. I have an entire PDF on how to unlock your hips. So I'll link that below in our YouTube today. Yes. We're going right into the bent over row with that shoulder press. Woohoo! Round number 2. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hinge at the waist here. Exhale, row, pivot, raise. Row, pivot, raise. 5 on each side. Follow the dumbbell with your eyes. Woo! Feel that core working yet? Yeah, you do. We have another 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Sitting on down, we're going into that sit up with a twist. Woo! My booty is sore. It's hard to sit. Sit up with the twist. Grab that weight, crew. 5 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Exhale and lift. Twist, twist. Lower it back down. If no one's told you today, you're amazing. And you got a great butt. Yes, Craig, you too. You're killing it. Lift, 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 lift. Breathe it out. Nice job, crew. 5 seconds. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1. Woo! We made it. Last one, then we'll grab some water. Seated shoulder presses, legs nice and tall, back is tall. Last one, we'll get a water break. I'll introduce the next ones. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Exhale and lift. Exhale on that lift. Squeeze the shoulders at the top. Those 8-pounders should be perfect for you, Pauline. These 10s are rocking my shoulders. Whoo! Apollo, come help me. If there's not a snack involved, he's not in. Woohoo! We're almost there. Almost there. Keep it up. Keep it up. 5 seconds. Right through that clock. 3, 2, get another rep in, and 1. Nice job, team. Drop those weights. Woo! Shake those shoulders out. Oh, like a flailing tube man. As you're grabbing some water, I'm going to introduce the next 3 exercises. We're going to start off with a nice and easy deadlift with a pulse. Grabbing both of your dumbbells, we're going to keep them on the side of our leg today. We usually could keep them in the front. We're going to keep them right at the side, and we're going to hinge at the waist, trying to close the door with your butt, keeping the dumbbells in line with your leg, coming about to half your shin, and then coming right back up. Sorry, I meant we're doing a pulse back there. Drop it down. We're going to pulse for 1, for 2, and then all the way up. Keeping those dumbbells lining that side of the leg. This will help to ensure a flat back and a nice glute workout. That's going to be our first one. Our second one, we're going to drop the weights all together. This is going to be a little tricky here. I'm going to give you the advanced version because it's you two. We're going into leg lifts with a twist. We're going to be palms face down, so you're going to grip your mat. We're going to engage through the lower half of your abs, lift your legs up, and we're going to twist at the top and then come back down. With control, lift again. Lift the butt off like you're doing a lift off. Twist left, twist right, straight, and right back down. Option again, if you can't do the twist, no problem. Just come into leg lifts here. But I want to give you an advanced version because we're getting crazy. And our last one, we're going to be still laying on the mat. We're going to come into 3 tricep extensions paired with 3 chest presses. So choose your weights wisely. And we're going to keep our lower back connected. If you find that you have an arch in your lower back, depress your ribs here. Tilt your hips upward so that your lower back is firmly connected. You should have a nice hard core here. This will make all the difference in where you feel these muscles. We're going to go into 3 chest presses with your palms facing away from you. 3 chest presses, and then we're going to pair it with 3 tricep dips. So then you're going to turn your palms towards each other. We're going to bend at the elbows and drop those dumbbells right by your head. Exhale and squeeze the triceps to lift them back up. So 3 tricep extensions and 3 chest presses. Your lower back should always be connected into the mat and should not be moving. Again, this will ensure that we're simply using the chest and the triceps and nothing in the back, and we'll be able to lift a little bit heavier. All right, crew, we're going into those deadlifts with the pulse, followed by the leg lifts.
I have a quick question. I only have one weight. I have 1 10-pound. Is there a modified version of doing these, like 1 at a time, or just with 1 weight?
You can totally just do 3 or 3 or 5 and 5. And I would recommend, are you holding a kettlebell?
Yeah, I'm holding it by the
Great, hold it by the bell.
Yeah, by the bell itself, yeah.
Yeah, excellent. So you can come down with nice and control. And actually, if you are going to be using that kettlebell, that's great because you're going to get more of a forearm workout. So make sure you palm that bell nice and tight, increase the intensity on the forearm. But just be careful when you're dropping it behind your head so you don't drop it on your head. Great question, Cardo. Pauline, if you're using your kettlebell too, but I think you got your 8-pounders. I think you should stick to those. Those are going to be perfect. I see you, muscle woman. She's like, I got my 8 pounds. Ah! She's going to come at me with those guns. I see you, Pauline. All right, we're going to get started. Another 15 seconds. Just enough time for me to redo this hair that keeps falling out and having a mind of its own. You know, when you're sweating, your hair touches you, you're like, ugh. I don't know. All right, team, here we go. In 3, deadlift with a pulse. 2, 1, go, baby, go. Keeping those dumbbells at your side. Craig, you could just put that one kettlebell between your legs and do your deadlifts that way. Probably your 20-pounder. And if that's the way, you're going to just place it right between your legs, and you're going to hinge at the waist, trying to keep that kettlebell right between the legs. Again, we want to be feeling this in the glutes. If you're feeling it more in your hamstrings, you want to stick your butt out a little bit more. I always say close the door with your butt. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! Drop that sucker down. We're going into leg lifts with that twist at the top. Another dance move we got going on here. Find yourself on the floor, palms face down. I always tell you palms face up. Today we're going face down. We're going to activate the upper abs that way. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Lift those legs up. Lift them off your butt off the mat. Twist, twist, and lower back down. This just engages your core a little bit more, starts to strengthen those little muscles in there. Abs of steel, crew. Let's check out all these legs in the air. Yeah, Craigo. Yeah, Polly. Nice twist, girl. Oh, she's got 4 twists going on. 5 seconds here. Yay, keep it up for 3, 2, 1. Nice job, crew. Nice job. Woo! Stay on the mat. Stay on the mat. We got those tricep extensions and your chest presses. Lower back into the mat. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Connect that lower back. 5 presses. Followed by 3 and 3. 3 chest presses, followed by 3 tricep extensions. Bend at the elbows, exhale and lift. Well, Craig, I think if you have the 20-pound kettlebell, probably just hold it in 2 hands. Unless you want more of the weight, if you want to just do a 20-pound press and then use 2 hands for the tricep extensions. I mean, 20 pounds with 1 hand, just kind of tough. 5 seconds here, team. 3, 2, 1. Not tough. I don't mean tough, but might just be, I think 20 pounds is a lot to try to do a tricep extension for 1 hand. But I don't know. You're probably stronger than me. Back to our deadlift, team. Back to the top, going into the deadlift pulses. Chatting too much here. Here we go in 3. Here we go in 2 and 1. Deadlift with a pulse. Pulse here. Remember, we're keeping those dumbbells right at the side of our legs today. Pulse for 1, for 2, and back up. Gaze is looking down at the mat. I'll go check you guys out. Bend your knees a little bit, Craig, and keep that kettlebell closer to your body. Yeah, that's it. Ooh, I want to ask you after class if that change, you start to feel it a little bit more in your butt. Pauline's going all the way down to the ground. Yes, girl. Oh, another 3, 2, 1. Craig, beautiful pose, beautiful technique. That little adjustment, I immediately saw the difference that your glutes activated, and that was awesome. Awesome to see. I can't wait to hear your feedback later. Leg lifts with a twist. Leave these dumbbells out. Woo. Rock and roll here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift, twist, lift, twist. Lift, twist. It's the next seltzer coming out. The lift twist. The ultimate quencher. I told you you're coming for my moderately funny jokes today. I crack myself up. Twist, team, twist. Shh, shh. Nice job. You're doing amazing. We're here for another 5 seconds. Keep it up for 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Drop those legs down. Give yourself a shake. finishing this lap up with that press, 3 presses and 3 tricep extensions. Load them up. All right, crew. Last one. 5 seconds. Up we go in 3, 2, 1. 3 presses. You know what? Let's get wild. Lift the legs. Give yourself a 90-degree angle on those knees. I want to ensure that that lower back is firmly connected into the mat. Lift the feet up. Whoo! Come check you out, Craig, and see what you're doing with this kettlebell. Oh, sweet. Nice job. Way to go, Pauline. Look at those triceps work. Excellent. 5 seconds here, crew. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Woo! Dance it out, dance it out. We got one more set of all 6. We're going to go 3 and 3 on the bent over rows with the twist. Instead of 5 and 5, we're going 3 and 3. Last set here, crew. Rock and roll. We're going up in 3, 2, 1. Row, pivot, press. 3 and 3. Introducing some new combos in here. Can you believe we've been doing group fitness for a year? No, August is a year. I love it. It's like hanging out with my friends. Oh. 10 seconds. You're amazing, crew. It is hump day. We are almost there. 5 seconds. Another 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. We're going into that sit-up with the twist. And I'm going to open my door so I can get some ventilation. Ooh. 10 seconds. Into that sit-up with the twist. Knees will be bent, flat down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Sit up and twist left, twist right. Grab your weight. Twist left, twist right. You know, we always got to make it a little harder here. Inhale first, then exhale and lift. As you're exhaling, you are lifting up. 15 seconds. You powerhouses, roar. We're going into those seated shoulder presses after this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Sit up, grab my other dumbbell. You know, grab some water. You're right, Apollo. 5 seconds. Finishing up this group with those seated shoulder presses in 3, 2, 1. Exhale and lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Remember, your palms are facing each other. Nice abs, Pauline. Whew. Good girl. Nice job, Craig. That looks way too easy of a weight. I wonder if that's a 10 or a 20 pound. I'll find out later. 5 seconds here, crew. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Drop it down, team. We're standing up. We're going into those deadlifts with a pulse. Nice job finishing up those reps, Craig. Extra credit for you. Deadlift pulses. Remember, Craig, will keep that weight close to you. Bend the knees a little bit here. 3, 2, 1. Go, squad, go. I say bend your knees a little bit here because otherwise you're probably feeling it a lot more in your hamstrings, right? And we want to work our glutes. Glutes are a huge muscle. We want to make sure those bad boys are strong. Beautiful, Pauline. You're crushing it. That looks amazing, Craig. Beautiful adjustment. Yes, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yowza. Dropping it down. We're going into those leg lifts with a twist. If there's no twist, that's okay. We're still lifting them legs. 5 seconds. We got 2 more here. Up we go in 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift and twist, twist, twist. No, do 2 twists. You could do 6. It's all ab control at that point. Ten seconds. Awesome control. Wow, beautiful job, crew. Another 3, 2, 1. My rock stars. Way to rock and then roll. Again, I told you, come here for the moderately funny jokes. Last one, the 3 tricep extensions and the 3 chest presses. Alternating between those suckers. Last one in 3, 2, 1. Lift the legs. You want to get wild? Send them out instead of a 90 degrees, give yourself a 45-degree angle. Ooh, all of a sudden your abs turn on, right? You feel that in your lower core. Here at Group Fitness, we can make things extremely difficult, or we can make them very easy. I will always give you your options for more difficult. Hold it. If you got your legs extended, hold that sucker. This is our last one here. Last 5 seconds. Hold, hold, hold. Last 3, 2, 1. Finish up that rep. Nice job. Drop it down. Wow, crew, we made it. We're going to just lay flat on our back, extend the legs out, extend the arms out, interlock your fingers, and take a long, deep stretch. It's like someone's pulling you apart. Exhale all the air out. Keep going, keep going. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And now one big inhale. Keep breathing in. Hold at the top. And exhale. Relax the hands. Bring the knees into the chest. And give your legs a little hug and rock side to side. Massaging the lower back gently. Nice job, crew. Now we're going to start rocking forward and backward. Holding the knees. Using the core to rock yourself until you're in a seated position. And at that point, we're going to open up the legs, extend the legs wide, and reach through the legs. Hold here. Toes are facing up. Relax the legs, relax the hamstrings. You did it, team. You did it. Walk your hands to the right foot. If you can touch your toes, great. If you can touch your shins, awesome. Knees, quads, as far down as you can go. Remember, it's you versus you in here. I'm just trying to help you move a little bit. Slide it over to the left leg. Hopefully now you see your heart rate slowing down a little bit. You're able to catch that breath. Walk your hands back into the middle. Sitting up nice and tall here with the legs still extended. We're going to interlace the fingers, take a nice big stretch above the head. And we're going to take a big breath in and exhale. We're going to bend to the left so that we're stretching out through the right side. Legs are still wide. Inhale back up. Take another big inhale in and exhale over to the right side so the left side is stretching. Way to go. Back up tall. Drop the hands down. Close the legs. We're going to slowly stand ourselves up. nice and high. Roar. Take a reach for the ceiling. And exhale, take a back extension. You know, I love our back extensions. Just allowing breath into that lower spine. And inhale, forward fold. Send that booty out. Keep the legs straight. Shift the hips from left to right. And slowly come on up. Hands come up high one more time. Guess what? Give yourself a big, big hug. Wrap them around your body. Give yourself a big squeeze. Tell yourself out loud, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I am so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that you showed up today. Absolutely love you. Just want you to think about, before I unmute you all, one word that describes group fitness today. I want to know what that word is. If you can drop it in the chat, that'll be even better. Also, I will be sending out my email tomorrow for class next week. Class next week will be Monday and Tuesday at 4 p.m. Jesse and I will be away for the rest of the week, actually hanging out with Craig. So that's going to be super exciting. But 4 p.m. on Monday and Tuesday. And that's all I got for you today.